Not all information is equally correct. Some is horrifically wrong and can negatively impact your educational attainment, professional development, and even your health. Our learning objectives include identifying what constitutes a professional organization, identifying what constitutes a professional journal, identifying peer review, outlining the process by which peer-reviewed literature makes its way into the scientific body of knowledge, and to identify where valid information can be obtained. In our last unit, we learned about how quantitative reasoning empowers all of us to identify valid information. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. In the scientific method unit, we learned to be skeptical of sensational claims. Valid information typically comes from high-quality sources. As a college student, you are obtaining training that will enable you to work in a professional field. Every professional field has professional organizations, and most of those organizations have publications. If you are planning on being a welder, you may want to join the American Welding Society. If an auto mechanic, the Automotive Service Association. If a teacher, the National Education Association. If a doctor, the Massachusetts Medical Society. The MMS is the oldest and most prestigious medical society in the US and arguably the world. They publish the New England Journal of Medicine. It is the members of a professional organization who are being published in its journal. The publications are peer-reviewed for validity. The review comes from individuals who are experts in the same field. Those experts are well-credentialed, having served in their respective field for a long time. In the field of science, we are fond of saying, you should be doing something worth writing about, or writing about something worth doing. The peer review process allows a significant number of people to provide input and perspective, and in particular, identifies mistakes and personal bias of the person writing the article. Oftentimes, articles are comprehensive documentation of a study that used the scientific method. The process is well respected and results in findings that can be validated by another researcher, following the same experimental design. The publication frequency of an organization's professional journal depends on the organization, but it always follows a strict schedule. The entire process is well thought out and organized. It starts out with well-educated and credentialed people, like you or soon to be, joining an organization, writing about your research or professional experiences, submitting a manuscript for publication, that manuscript being peer-reviewed by experts, and then maybe, just maybe, that research being published in your organization's highly acclaimed, peer-reviewed professional journal. At that point, the information enters into the scientific body of knowledge because it has been shared publicly. It is common for educational organizations like New River Community College to purchase those journals or obtain electronic access to them and make them freely available to their students. Thus, the articles can be used for projects like research papers. Those same articles are used by professionals in the field, authors of your textbooks, your faculty members, and they will surely be used by future students. Scientific literacy is knowing where well-reasoned, valid information can be obtained.